can't deny
But
it.
why would you give credit to something you don't know?
He knows. The issue I have with most people that are supporting Mr. Bola is not just the mindset. That means you believe in his way of life and how he's acting, which is wrong. Alright, that's for another
someone who would put
that's a grandpa.
Someone
Give respect to whom respect
who apply force.
We know you do grandpa. Like we don't give
it.
If you know you're a grandpa, go and retire. Go and retire, guys.
I don't care.
They told him bring 25% for APC. Our Ebu, our Oga with the good roads, like he said, we went to go and bring 80% from River State, which made me
That's why I'm telling you that in the next 4 years,
which made me think that this is
4
the
years,
guy that I've been vouching for, that this guy has tried a lot in River State. But then I'm beginning to say a new light. See, the truth
is his interest. See, the man is trying to protect your interest.
Who is
in
his
these last
interest?
years,
no,
finally,
finally.
Listen to me now.
You actually need to hear what he has to say.
Listen to me now. In the last 8 years, presidency was what party? Presidency. APC. Now, governorship in Rivers State was what? PDP. And you agree with me that Wike and Buhari did not see eye to eye on certain things. You agree with me that federal allocations that were supposedly meant for Rivers State did not come. And it was supposed to cause another fight between state and federal. But did it happen? It did not happen. Because somebody was bigger and better than... See, sometimes politics is like chess. You're moving around, you're setting traps, you're making plans, you're conquering. And then sometimes you just see, it's very obvious. How will you, there's a budget for state allocations, and then you allocate to some states, and then you start doing with the bullshit and everything in terms of this. And then the people now, there are some states that are fighting for their monthly, their yearly allocations, and it doesn't come, and at the end of the day, it puts their whole people in chaos and panic. But that did not happen here. The man tried with internal revenue, at least there was some borrowings and all, but you agree with me that the state managed itself in the last 8 years. But now that you have access to the federal and states will now be in one accord, you agree with me that what will happen in the next 4 to 8 years will be better than what is already happening.
That is if.
That
is
not,
if
no, let me
this guy wins his state, right?
Because of what Wike did. Because of what Wike did.
Because of what
It's basically
listen,
Tinubu is going to basically favor him.
Okay.
Exactly. Tinubu is going, but like he said, he's in PDP supporting APC. That's how confused he is.
No.
Wait.
Exactly. Regardless of who you are or where you are.
Wike cannot work with Article. We all know that.
Okay.
Right? So asiwaju seems like the right choice.
gives respect to whom respect is
exactly.
due. And
but
that
what
respect
will happen?
Will be reciprocated.
What do you think will happen? Peradventure, theoretically, Sim doesn't win.
Sim will win.
Or Tonye Code. Because there's no difference.
Are you playing?
Because he wants to switch.
Are you playing?
Wait, that's why I said theoretically.
Are you playing? Are you playing?
Somebody that gave
Are you playing?
his state.
Like, wait, if I don't hear theoretically. Theoretically.
See,
it's not a theory. Let me tell you.
Adverts in PH right now.
Let me tell you.
I don't know any other person.
I
don't know any other person.
You don't know Magnus.
I don't know anybody.
You don't know Magnus.
I don't know anybody. See the way they've imprinted Sim into my head.
We've all seen what power of incumbency can do. We saw that at the federal level. Now at state level. Imagine you. What example would I use? Okay, but let me just state it out there. Respect has been given to whom respect
is due.
Now that same respect will be reciprocated
once the man is in.
So now you agree with me that in economics we have you have to make plans, structures, you follow through. Now somebody has already come to this state to elevate it to the level at which it is now in terms of infrastructure, security, peace, at least,
and international recognition
peace,
as well.
all of that, as well as other. Now, having done, you cannot achieve everything in one day, like I was telling you. Now that a plan has already been set in motion, you agree with me that the next governor that is coming now will now have reason to tackle other areas. You cannot tell me that Sim is coming to build another road. Which road Sim Uncle, or which flyover does he want to build again? That is now where we'll be looking into energy, ICT, technology, education, and then health. The structures have already been built. I was part of the team that did inspection for Governor Wike's project in 2017 and Rivers at 50. I can assure you that every local government has at least 2 state hospitals built by Rivers State government. Some of them might not be functioning or may not be functioning. Most of them are functioning. Now, having tackled these other areas, now you tell me that, okay, in the last 8 years, budgets were going on state projects. Okay, now that there is no more state project for budgets to be going on, where do you think this budget